Hi, I am Soumitro Ghosh, partner in Mathew and Ghosh Architects, Bangalore. We first came in touch with the ICP group, uh, and we were called to see a property in a very prominent location in Bangalore. And this was used to be kind of part of the British part of town called Brunton Road. And it was an old building, and we saw it. It was partially used as a commercial space, and it was also used just in a fragment of it for guest purposes. The building was sometime around the 80s and in reasonable condition. Then came the question of how does one create a building which performs uh, in a very responsible way in terms of long term energy use. And this is something which has been close to the heart of ICP. Um, that it's not only about the capital expense on the making of these buildings that they own and give out, but it is also concerned about what effect it has on the environment and on the expenses of even the tenants who come into these spaces. Actually introduced a perforated mesh made to order, made with very light metal. So how does one do? And the reason for that was that you should see clearly the landscape outside, and yet you should get and not blur the image of the outside too much, and yet get just the right amount of light most of the day. So we introduced this perforated sheet and we folded it to make it very thin and light. We basically folded it as a technique which was made to order, and so it gets enormous strength with a much lesser thickness. Balconies were opened out so that one could step out, one could stand outside the building or in between the building and the outside, with a wonderful terrace as well. And the core of the building became a very joyous kind of space because it's absolutely open. It became in steel. It also captured a new character for the building, which was something which was much more delicate in its making. So with that, we began this experiment of creating this new skin on the building. So it has also given it a very contemporary and practical, more so the practicality side of it, of having a skin which is not windows, but it is actually floor to ceiling, and you can get light which was transforming. And the beauty of the perforations was that it brought in beautiful shadows into the space. This collaboration that we had, and I call it a collaboration because of the deep engagement of the group and the lead along with us, was really meaningful, and it was something where we also learned quite a few things and experimented things. So yeah, I wish ICP to continue its vision, which has made a great beginning.